Well, my friends, all right, so this is too much fun. My first question is, who is using the Super Improver wall? Because our new great game, the Super Improver writing game, relies upon the Super Improver wall. So who's using it? Metter is using it. Going to try it this year. Yes, starting it this year. Me, not yet. Spangler, get on board there. Melissa, you're using it. Super Improver League, yep. Super Improver League is what we use in middle school, and the team version works magic. Kindergarten, it works great. All right, so let me just show you the basics of how we teach persuasive writing. The beauty of this program is that we're going to teach persuasive writing, expository writing, and narrative writing with a very, very similar format. I'm so excited. Let me just get going here. All right, my friends. I'm going to switch back to the screen. And yeah, that's cool. Now, this is a PowerPoint. And the directions to the PowerPoint are in the presenter notes. Is everyone cool with presenter notes? You understand, you know, how presenter notes works? I need to hear from you, my dear friends. Yes, thumbs up, you get it, I'm sure. All right. All right, now, what you do with the presenter notes, you open a PowerPoint, and then there's the directions underneath the screen that you see, and the other kids can't see. I'm going to slide up just a bit, says someone. And you can see that the presenter notes are right there to the left. Okay, now let's just look at the first 4 games. So check it out. You're going to play the game right now. Tell me how excited you are to play a persuasive writing game right now. You're so excited to play a persuasive writing game right now. Why should you have your kids do it if you can't do it? Duh! I'm so excited. All right, persuasive writing game. And the neat thing is that you can do it in the amount of space allotted to us on Twitter. All right, I got a lot of hearts and excitement here. Here we go. Persuasive. So now, here are 4 persuasive writing games. They're scaffolded, as you would expect. And here's the first game. The first game is, let me move this up, blank because blank. So you are sitting with your kids, and one kid says to another, I like soccer because it's fun. The next kid says, bananas are the best food because they're healthy. So it's blank because blank. Go, my Twitter friends. Fill in the blanks. Put a because. So the first part is your assertion, and the second part is your reason. Play the game. Go. Oh man, the hearts are just fluttering like crazy here. So type in your answers. Blank because blank. Now, your kids are going to do this orally. Yes. I like Target because of the dollar spot. I'm tired because... Yes, I like Periscope. Cats are good because. I love because my kids are engaged. All right. Now, here's the deal. We want our kids to have lots of oral reps. And the more oral reps they get, the more they master this very, very simple pattern. Now check this out. That's a great job. You did a great job. This is a huge point. Listen to me carefully. We don't want to teach our kids how to write. We want to teach our kids how to improve their writing. And that's a different thing. Typically what we're doing is we're showing kids the writing process, but we're leaving out the key component, which is how to improve your writing. And as a writing teacher for 40 years, I don't think the path is rough draft, final draft. Thousands of teachers have walked down the rough draft, final draft path, and the writing doesn't get any better. It's just a mess and then a different kind of mess. So let's look at how to improve game one. Check it out. Here is the second game. Now in the second game, all we mean by improvement is you need to use the gestures. So you're working with, and you'd say, I love whole brain teaching because it's fun. Look at the gestures again. So we did game one, and now we're going to do game one again. And we're going to use our gestures. So what you're doing is kids are playing this for a minute. One kid is the scorekeeper and keeps track of how many times they've gone through the sequence. If you've used any of our super speed games, you know kids love setting and breaking records. So this is game two. Now let's go back. Let's go back. Let's just talk. It's the same pattern all the way through. Kids orally do a task that's normal, and then they do the same task in an improved version. Normal, improve, normal, improve, normal, improve, normal, improve. And as we move through the sequence, we give them specific strategies to use to improve the writing. Let's go back to the screen. Now, let me see if I can just give you a little more. Yes. So there's game. How do they score points? Excellent question. Why? Here are two kids, Maria and Jose. They're going to take turns filling in the blank. Maria's the scorekeeper. Whenever she fills in the sentence, she makes a tally mark. Whenever Jose fills in the sentence, Maria makes a tally mark for a minute. Boom, 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 boom. For a minute. Then they play the game again at the improved level, and at the improved level, they're making the gestures as they go through. Give me some more questions. It's really fun, and it gives us lots of oral reps at a very, very simple pattern. That's game one. Let's look at the normal version. There's normal. Boom, 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 boom. See how many times you can fill it in for a minute. And then there's the improved version. This is not posted yet. You are getting yes, they play in pairs. If you have an odd number of kids, you partner with the extra kid. Or if the kid's a strong writer, the child can play by themselves. Back and forth. It works in kindergarten. It works in 12th grade. Game one. Normal, improved, normal, improved, normal, improved. The games are not posted yet. You are getting the very first peek. And you're right, Genius Ladder will really come in handy. You are not, my friends, just listen to me. Listen to me. You're not going to believe how far we can go with this simple pattern of normal, improve, normal, improve, normal, improve. Who's ready for game two? Just tell me. Who is ready for game two? Amy Buckner books are good. Notebook. Yeah, we got people doing commercials here. We got somebody who's crazy about egg rolls. That's all right. All right, you ready for game two? The neat thing is that the games for persuasive and the games for expository are very similar. Here we go, game 2. Here we go. Watch. Check it out. I'm now going game 2. Oh my goodness! Game 2, we have to do 2 blanks. All right, my friends, it's time to play. Blank because blank and blank. Give me 2 separate reasons. Blank because blank and blank. Go ahead, type it in. Now this is a crucial step because what happens is kids will say the same thing twice. I like shopping because it's fun and I enjoy it. See, now that would be a clunker. Okay, you could do egg rolls if you want. I like chocolate because it's delicious and creamy. I can go to church and I relax. Fun and interactive is a little bit overlapping. Hungry and tired are 2 very good ones. Crunchy and messy. And all right, fish is yucky because it's stinky and squishy in my mouth. Very good. All right, you have totally got it. Now here's the key point. Here's the key point. Please pay attention. Hands and eyes. At the very start of this game, we introduce a huge rule. It's the only rule at the start. 2 sentences in a row cannot begin with the same word. So if Maria starts a sentence with I, Juan can start a sentence with any word he wants, but he can't start with I. Let's solve that problem from the get-go. Who's thrilled with that simple, powerful rule that we're going to teach even in kindergarten? If you're talking, 2 sentences in a row cannot start with the same word. That's going to introduce from the start sentence variety. Why wait? We want to build idea fluency. And we don't want kids saying, I like ice cream because it's good. I like ice cream because it's cold. Just start there. I'm sorry, my friends. Let's work at it. The longer we play, the better you're going to get. All right. And super, this is easy to assess with red, green dot rules. No redundancy and encourages flexibility. Holt, you're so right. All right. Who's ready for game 3? I mean, who's ready for the second part of game 2, which is the improved part? Take a look. See, we go normal. See, there's normal. Now we've got to improve it. Kids are taking turns. Setting a record for how many normal persuasive sentences they can speak. Here's the improved one. Check it out. All right, now we're going to use our gestures and the and gesture. So same game, but let's improve the game by adding visual and physical cues. Can you dig that? Let's go over the pattern again. It's the same. They play a game for a minute, taking turns, the normal version. Then they play an improved version of the same game. Another game, normal, then improved. Normal, then improved. Normal, then improved. What are we teaching? We're teaching kids how to improve their writing. Duh! Do I seem a little excited? It's only because I've been working on this problem for 45 stinking years, and I am not exaggerating when I say 45 stinking years. End mark is the gesture for end mark and the gesture for period are going to be the same. We have an end mark gesture, question mark, exclamation mark. All right. Now that's game 2. Look at game 2. Who's ready for game 3? You know what's coming. Here we go. Heidi thinks I'm amazing. Heidi, you're amazing right back at you. Game 3, who's ready? You see how fast these will go? You see we can use them in kindergarten. We can also use them in Sarah Metter's science class. That students who are special ed can do it. That gifted students can do it at their level. I'll do a game 2 sentence with you. Here we go. Look at game 2. All right. Soccer is a great game because you get lots of exercise and you never know who's going to win. Homeschool is valuable for kids because they don't have to hang out with a bunch of weird pupils, and lessons can be tailored to their needs. You see, with that "and" in there, we've got to get 2 different reasons. And getting 2 different reasons, that's a fundamental critical thinking task. All right, one more time. Who's ready for game 3? There's only 12 games, but you will not believe how complicated we can make this. If you're ready for game 3, let me know, my friends. I'd be happy to demonstrate the gestures. Watch me. That's what's so cool. All right. So because we clap our hands, let me slide back. Oh yeah. So when we say because we clap our hands, it's an important word. We're giving ourselves some applause. When we do a capital letter, we do this. That's a big letter. When we do an end mark, it's and that specific end mark is a period. Exclamation mark is draw it. Question mark is draw it backwards. But this is the period. And then the last gesture is, watch me, and. See, I've got a flower and some money in my hand. And. Here's the gestures one more time. Capital letter, because, end mark, and. Who's using these gestures right now? Let me know. I found out that kids love to make these gestures. Game 2, improved. Holt, crazy me, I am me. I've used them. Don't kids love it? I was totally doing it with you. Thank you. Your mirror neurons are getting activated. And is after end mark simply because it was the next one introduced. All right. Are you ready for game 3? Here we go, game 3. Check it out. Game 3, the normal sentence, has got 3 parts. Oh my goodness, 3 different reasons? Why, that could be an essay thesis statement right there. 3 reasons. All right, my friends, it's time to play. Give me 3 reasons with a because statement in there. Go ahead. 3 reasons. I'll wait for you. But remember, if they're overlapping, that makes them a clunker. Give me 3 reasons, please. And I'll drink some iced tea. Love these hearts just flowing up out of nowhere. Do you see how you're having to think while you write? You know what? That is an error. Shame on me. Tell me I'm still cool. I'm going to fix it on the fly. Watch this. Boom. 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 And let's go over here. How do you like that? Thank you so much. Blank, blank, and blank. Thank you. That's what's so great about You're Still Cool. I hope you don't think I didn't make that mistake on purpose. I like iced tea because it's cold, sweet, and icy. Cold and icy. I'm sorry, my friend. That overlaps. Wacky, engaging, and creates critical thinking, I bet. It's fun. It helps. Give me a couple more of those. We call those triple whammies. When a kid can speak a triple whammy, hot, humid, and sunny. Hot and sunny overlap a bit. I like Starbucks because it's air conditioned. Kindergarten kids can master the triple whammy. Once they've mastered the triple whammy, teachers love learning during the summer because it helps their students, colleagues, and parents. Perfect. Marmor Rios. I like reading because it's fun, relaxing, and makes me wonder. Great. I'm learning, engaged, and entertained. 3 different things. Because of the sun, flowers, and flip-flops. Perfect. Are we talking to me from Greece? Break my heart. All right. Now, are you ready for the improved version? Here's the improved version, my friends. Someone's not ready? All right. All right, I'm going improved version. You're right. Commas, my friend. Here we go. Throw in the commas, and here is the gesture. Here's the gesture for commas. It's a zoop. We love teaching because we have health benefits, zoop. Kids are wonderful, zoop. And we're making a difference in the world. Health benefits, wonderful kids, making a difference in the world. 3 pretty separate things, my friends. And each of those then can be expanded in the body of an essay. Now, are you wearing out? Should I just, a half hour is a long time to do this. What I could do is, how about this? How about I just kind of zip through the games, and then we have another Skype session, another Scope session in a few days. Okay? People say they're not wearing out. Yes, it can be used with any writing curriculum. That's the beauty of it. It works in kindergarten and would work great for my college
Crazy
kids.
about teaching Twitter account.
All right, I'm just rolling on.
But
then,
hey, good morning. But the bad thing is I was not able, I cannot remember the password to it, and it's not sending it to me. It's a big problem. So I use my personal, and it says M-Ties Mom, as y'all can see.
When will this be online? In the next couple of weeks.
Whenever I'm joining something like, hey, M-Ties Mom, they don't understand. It's for Emily and Tyler.
We need some teachers to pilot this.
She can't hear me.
Before we send it out to 1 million people. You understand what I'm saying?
It's a bad connection
we need some
with you or me. Okay, you can hear me? Okay. Maybe you can replay.
I'm
okay,
good.
I don't know. Maybe it might be your phone. I'm not sure, Melissa. Let me know if you start to hear me. Look at this light. It's crazy. Hold on.
Sarah Metter
okay, so my question is, I tried to change, I was able to change my Twitter handle, but the bad thing is it's not changing on Periscope. So I changed it back to M-Ties Mom. I was trying to do
week by week how it's going. We will set up an online form. What grades? K to 12. Let's see if Sarah Metter is online. Sarah, you're still online. All right. There's Sarah Metter, wholebrainteaching.com.
I'm not positively sure.
She will put her
and if you know what I did was tweet Periscope to find out.
I will write it down.
It won't change.
And I'll type it out. Let me just do that
That's
right
my question.
now. You're so patient. I just love working with teachers as wonderful as you. All right, I'm going to put Sarah Metter's email address on here.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe since, yeah, if they respond back, I'm going to say that. Can you please fix that? Okay. I wanted to change that, but I guess it's not possible.
Can you see it?
Okay.
Sarah Metter.
I was just talking about Skype.
At wholebrainteaching.com. If you want to pilot this, convince us that you're reliable. You know what I'm saying? We need to hear from you once a week about how it's going. And we will give you a free copy and an online form with 3 or 4 questions to fill out. Screenshot it, my friends. All right, very good. I'm just going to roll on. I just feel like the stars are flowing, the hearts are flowing, and I'll come back to the Sarah Metter, and because it gets so much better, it's unbelievable. All right. There we are with our normal persuasive sentence. Check this out. I'm really excited. How are we going to improve this sentence? Watch this. Watch it. Watch this. What we're going to do, and you can barely read it, is we're going to list some improvement strategies. I'm coming up closer, my friends. Here's some improvement strategies. 2 sentences in a row cannot begin with the same word. Neat capitals, neat words, neat word spacing, neat commas, correct period size, comma shape, new topics, longer sentences, vocabulary words, or write like a student 2 grades higher. Notice those are scaffolded from simpler to more complex improvement strategies. Look at this. Look at this. See, here is my improved sentence. And then you decide which of the improvement strategies you want the kids to work on. Do I want you to work on neat capitals, or do I want you to work on writing like a student 2 grades higher? Here's the system. The beauty of the system is normal. Now you did some normal writing, and at this point they're writing. And now improve it, and I'll tell you how to improve it. The power of this is you've got some kids who just need to work on neat capitals, and you've got other kids who need to work on writing like a student 2 grades higher. So you tell them how to improve it. Or I'll tell you something even better. This is huge. This is huge. It's so huge I can hardly even explain it to you. You let them pick what they're going to use to improve their previous writing. When a kid picks a strategy, she's using her prefrontal cortex and planning, and it involves them in the game to pick their strategy. Who's 100% on board with kids picking 1 or 2 strategies they're going to use to improve their writing? Let's look at the strategies again. Here's the strategies. Here they are. 2 sentences in a row cannot begin with the same word. And then lots of stuff on neatness. Neat capitals, neat words, neat word spacing, neat commas, correct period size, comma shape, and then some tough ones. Write on new topics. Give me longer sentences. How about some vocabulary words? Write like a student 2 grades higher. With those strategies, kids are choosing their own level of engagement. Can you dig that? All right, come on back. Who's ready for game 5? I bet you're ready because the hearts are flowing up the screen like mad. Game 5. Works great in upper grade, says Metter. Let's go, says Nancy Murphy. Awesome. Game 5. Yes, I would let them pick their own improvements. And if you see a kid's picking improvements that are too easy or too hard, coach them. All right. Now this is going to be game 5. They're writing at this point. Let me make that. This is huge. In the early games, they're just talking for a minute, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Now they're writing. Listen, they write for 5 minutes at the normal level, and then they write for 5 minutes at the improved level. They look at what they did, normal, like you usually do in school. That's how you define normal. Now, I want you to write for another 5 minutes on your own. You pick your improvement strategy and pick it up, my friends. Normal, improve, normal, improve, normal, improve. Why? We want to teach kids how to improve their writing. Can you just get that big vision? You see how much better that is than rough draft, final draft? Rough draft sounds like, hey, that doesn't count. Normal, improved, normal, improved, normal, improved. And each time we go up a game, there's more sophisticated stuff to improve. You see that? Isn't that new? I'm sick. I am heartbroken. I'm sick and heartbroken because I've been retired for 5 years and I don't get a chance to use this with my kids. They start writing at game 4. Game 1, 2, and 3 is oral. All right, here we go. You ready for game 5? I got a feeling like you're ready for game 5. Now, let's start working on paragraphs. Give me an ah. We're talking paragraphs. Why don't I just teach everybody's class? Okay? Ah, good, says somebody. All right, everybody's ready for paragraphs. Check this out. You're going to see the power of color coding. Watch this one, my friends. Boom! Normal persuasive paragraph, and there it is. I love whole brain teaching because it's fun, free, and engages the whole brain. Now, a sentence about fun, a sentence about free, and a sentence about engages the whole brain. Write on that for 5 minutes, my friend. There's a perfectly organized paragraph on any topic, and kindergartners can do it. Is that a problem? Have I made writing too easy? Are you feeling like, oh, coach, it's not going to make writing enough of a challenge? Could it be any clearer? There's a paragraph on any topic. I'm going crazy. I'm so excited just to be doing this with you guys. All right, now, how about an improved version? Indent. Oh, baby, you're with me. Indent, you are so with me. Watch this one. Boom. Now, there are the improvement strategies right on the screen. You put them on the board. All we're doing is we're just indenting and write for 5 minutes. See, every scaffolding step is simple, small, one skill at a time. Can I give you the gestures again? Would you like to see the gestures? This is an improvement, Ms. Holt, over current WBT writing. You and I are going to have long chats about this, and I can't wait to get it going in Midland, Texas. All right, here we go. Here's the gestures. All right, so capital letter, do it with me. Put your cell phones down. Capital letter, because, end mark, and, comma, zoop, and indent. Watch this. See, I'll do this. Because I'm pushing the words over. Indent. Kids love it. Whoever thought they'd love indenting or making periods or reasoning because or saying and or making commas. Zoop. The key is you have to get the limbic system involved. That's where the emotions are. If you make it fun, they can't resist learning. All right, so that's improved. And here we have some, let's look at, yes, you have to do it backwards. Do it to them. Here are the improvement strategies, a little more generalized. Neatness, new topics, longer sentences, vocabulary words, write like a student 2 grades higher. Let the kids pick their strategies, I say. If they're not improving, you help them pick strategies. Either they're too hard or too easy. All right. Who's ready for game 6? If you're ready for game 6, say ooga booga. Otherwise, I'm stopping right here and just drinking some iced tea. Ooga booga. How you get this info is you write an email to Sarah Metter and beg her to let you pilot this thing. Oh, I got ooga booga all over the place. Oh, I love you. Oh, gosh. Ain't it wonderful to do this? Ooga booga loo. Yeah, baby. All right, here we go. Let's go. Game 6. Now, let's see if you're paying attention. Is game 6 normal persuasive paragraph or improved persuasive paragraph? Game 6, is it going to be normal or improved? You tell me. What comes first? Normal or improved? Mrs. N. Spangler says normal. A lot of people say normal. You've got the pattern. Normal, improved, normal, improved, normal, improved. Here we go. Let's look at normal. Check it out. Oh, no, my friends. Look at normal. We got to write 2 green sentences, 2 blue sentences, and 2 red sentences. Give me an oh, sweet mama, yeah. Oh, that normal, it just stepped up the game. You see, they can use ideas that they've generated in earlier games. Yes, oh sweet mama, says Sheila. Normal first. Mrs. Troy says yes. Micro essay. You're right, happy girl. You see the pattern. Oh, you're getting it. Wait till you see game 12. Just wait till you see game 12. Here we go. Let's go to game 6 improved. And there it is. Detail adder. Whoa! Detail adder. Anybody using detail adders? Because if you're not, we say the detail adder is a key piece. A key moment in this game is the detail adder. I've got to explain detail adders. This can start at kindergarten. Where can you find it? It's nowhere. It's not online. Yes, I would say students use colors. Here we go. Detail adder. Let me talk about it. We tell kids to add detailed sentences. That's not good enough. A detailed sentence adds information to the whole paragraph. That's not good enough. If you have a sentence, it's hot outside. Give me another sentence that adds information to it's hot outside. The sun is blazing. All across the curriculum, kindergarten to 14th grade, teachers are writing in the column, more. Give me more. Give me more. A detail adder, this is my gesture, tell me more, adds information to the previous sentence. So you look at what you said, now add information to it. It's called developing ideas. You get it? Do you see the power? Now, detailed sentence, tell me more about the paragraph? No, my friends. Detail adder, tell me more about what you just said. Did you make a simile? Tell me more about it. Did you say if, then? Tell me more about it. Did you say because? Tell me more about it. Tell me more about what you just said. That's powerful. All right, here we go. So detail adder is, game 6 is a big deal. Now, how about game 7? Are you wearing out? Is this too much for you? Has your head exploded? I'm going to try to upload this to YouTube. Is anybody wearing out? Is this enough for the day? I still got a little voice left. Keep going, says Happy Girl. Lay down from dizziness. I understand. iPad is wearing down. Keep going. Let's keep the train rolling. Battery. Uh-oh. Here we go. I'll just get through game 12. My phone is tired, but I'm not. All right, here we go. Game 12, my friends. It's just, I'm so happy. Am I showing you how happy I am? I am so happy to be doing this with you. What a joy. Well, we're not going to give it out to everyone until we've piloted it. And you got to love our cost. Free. All right, here we go. Check it out. Game 7, normal persuasive paragraph, piece of cake, give me your concluding sentence. And give me a green stuff, blue stuff, and red stuff. That's the conclusion. You see, the key here is scaffold, 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 scaffold. Nice and slow. That's my conclusion. Obviously, in order to improve that, I add the in conclusion gesture. And I emphasize that. Now let's really work on our conclusions. Let me give you the conclusion gesture. I'll go over all. So, this is our conclusion gesture. See this? Safe. You're safe. The play is over. What do we have here? Do you see we almost have the structure of an... We've just written a big honking paragraph, little step by little step, improving as we go, using our improvement strategies, focusing on one skill at a time. Each game introduces only one skill. That's part of the beauty and power of this is we're introducing too many skills at a time. All right, let's stop for a second. You see the improved persuasive paragraph. What grade do you teach? How long do you guess it's going to take them to get there? Let's have some timeline. How long do you think it's going to take them to get to this Game 7 improved persuasive paragraph? Love those hearts just flying up. Give us an estimate. You're the teacher. Gestures are key. How long? Yes, you keep the whole class on the same game. A month? What grade, Ms. Rios? The kids do the gestures as they're writing or not. Grade 4. So, Ms. Rios, you could get through this in a month in grade 4? Wow. End of the year for kindergarten? Sorry. We can get further than this in kindergarten. Yes, do this daily. Mid-year, I think for special ed, mid-year would be a good target. That's part of what we need the pilot for. I mean, we need to know from teachers who are piloting this, how long did it take? How do we fix the games? So we're serious about this. We're not going to put this out like we always have in the past to tens of thousands. We want to polish this. And we need grade level feedback. Doesn't that make sense? Then we'll give it away for free. We'll give away something even better for free. Let's change the world. You know, don't think that a few people can't change the world. The world has only ever been changed by a few people. Duh. And the people I'm thinking about didn't have the internet. It's so easy now to change the world. You just scope. All right, here we go. All right. Here we are, my friends. Now let's write essays. Here we go with essays. 4 games left for essays. I'm just going to go through them quickly. You've got the basic idea. Here we go. Watch me now. Please be sitting down. Are you sitting down? Because I don't want you to faint. Tell me you're not going to hurt yourself in a dizzy collapse from joy. I'm throwing the essays at you, and it's going to be so stinking cool. Thank you, Metter. Metter, you owe me a phone call. I hope you're articulate. All right, here it goes. Primary life. You've been right with me. Nancy, I'm just going to build the suspense here a little bit. When we write an essay, we're going to introduce quotations. Give me, oh no, quotations. And we're going to introduce a sophisticated introductory paragraph. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it, my friends. Here it is. No more beating around the bush. All right, there is my persuasive essay pattern. I took the paragraph and I split it up into 4 other paragraphs. That's obvious. If you're with me on game 8, give me, oh yeah, keep going. You see that? There's the essay. Color coding is so powerful. You with me on game 8? All right, Ms. McDonald. Yes, I'm serious. All right. Now watch this. Game 8 improved. Game 8 improved. Let's write a little bit longer, 3 to 5 sentences in there. And the indents are the same size. That's all I'm asking you to do at game 8. Make the indents the same size. Oh, it's so easy to improve that essay. From normal 8 to improved game 8. Is making the indents the same size important? Yeah, it's all important. Oh, so easy to step up there. You ready for game 9? Keep those hearts flowing. They're just touching my heart. Here comes game 9. Can you dig it? We only got 3 games to go. Boom. Stop there, my friends. Letter to the Etherians, we need background information. The Etherians live on a mystery planet and know nothing about the Earth. Write a letter to the Aetherians giving them background information about a subject from the list below. Now, the list below has lots of stuff that you can tell the Aetherians about. Baseball, basketball, my favorite singer, my favorite band, you know. I think that's what we want to know, Mrs. Giles. That's what we want the pilot for. Do you need more time for improved? I think at a certain point, 5 minutes is going to be too short. All right, now let me explain. Just watch this. Watch this. Now, the improved version of this is just going to give us more background information. Let's do 4 background information sentences instead of 2. Write for 10 minutes, just explain to the Aetherians about soccer or baseball or ice cream or whatever. Just tell them what it is. Now check this out. Check it out. Watch this. There's game 10. You see that? See that? Background information first about your subject, and then the 3 things you're going to prove about your subject. That's sophisticated. That's high school. That's what's called the funnel pattern. But the beauty of this system is we broke it down into real small steps. Funnel pattern. Tell me about baseball. Tell me about football. Tell me about ice cream. Tell me about whole brain teaching, and then prove 3 things to me. Tell me about the story that you're reading, and then prove some stuff about the story. Who is dizzy with excitement about an essay that begins with background information? And all we did was we gave him practice writing to those alien Aetherians, telling them about something. Then we plug it in game 10. Who's still on board? Who's out there? Am I losing you? Just say, here. Because I got 2 more games for you. Now understand that this program also includes expository writing and narrative writing. Okay, I got people out there. Thank you, Primary Life. Thank you, Nancy Murphy. Thank you, Sheila Buzz. All right, last 2 games. Check it out. It gets better and better. So in the improved version of that, what we want is a little more background information. And they're probably going to have to write for a longer period of time. Now let's get to game 11. Watch this. Let's learn how to write quotations. Aetherians are curious about Earth's books. They want to know the author's name, the book title, and what you think was important in the book. So we give them a pattern. Here's the pattern to use for quotations. In name of the book, author, states, and then give us a complete sentence starting with a capital letter with that pattern. Just write quotations over and over and over and over and over again. Write quotations. Here is improved quotations. Throw in a detail adder. Tell me about the quotation and tell me another sentence about the quotation. Can you dig it? And now you know what's going to happen. Check it out. Here is the big, normal, persuasive essay with quotations, detail adders, background information, game 12. Tell me what you think now about teaching persuasive writing. What do you think? Because I haven't even hit the improved. Persuasive essay. persuasive sentence, persuasive paragraph, persuasive essay, with background information and quotations and detail adders. 10-finger woo. Love it, says Primary Life. Blown away, says Karen G's. Holy moly, love it, says Spangler. Keep talking to me. I love this, all in caps. Even my kinders can do it. You're so right, happy girl. This is brand new. This is brand new. You're seeing the first time. In fact, this is the first time Sarah Metter, who is one of my most wonderful compatriots, it's the first time she's seen the whole thing explained. And this isn't even the whole thing. This is just tasty tidbits. Let's look at the improved, oh, check it out. There is the improved persuasive essay. Add a detail adder to every quotation. There are high school kids who can't do this. There are college graduates who can't do this. But there is the pattern. There's the essay. And we're going to get kids writing stuff that no one can believe with this simple little sequence. Now, I haven't shown you expository. Is there a gesture for what? Come on up. Let me see. Is there a gesture for? Well, I'm waiting for that to slide up. Is there a gesture for what? I didn't see that. Okay. Who's on board for piloting? Who wants to see Sarah Metter's email address again? We'll send you a free copy of the whole thing. A gesture for questions. Yes. Oh, yeah. You know what? I didn't even include this. I'm sorry. In the next version of this, we're going to have the gesture for questions. Eat, eat. I mean, gesture for quotations. Eat, eat. Question. Draw a question mark backwards. All right, so let's put Sarah Metter's. This is where, now don't just say, I want to pilot it. Write us a paragraph convincing us that you're going to do a great job of piloting this and reporting back to us week by week. It's tough when we're investing time in a teacher for 6 weeks in a row and then they disappear, because then we don't get the results. So convince us you're reliable and that your life is in order. Let's go back. Let's look at Sarah Metter's email address. There it is. Sarah Metter at wholebrainteaching.com. We will set you up with a free copy of this. It has lots of description and features I haven't shown yet. There's going to be more scopes on this. And we want you to report to us once a week. How's it going? Sarah Metter says she's waiting for persuasive emails. She's a clever person. Any questions? Yes, we're going to keep scoping. We are going to keep scoping. Next is expository. Next is narrative. And next is ancillary materials. My friends, this scope will be available for viewing for 24 hours. Please share it. It's Whole Brain Teachers United. Me and you and Sarah Metter and Ferris Shipley and Andrea Schindler and Chris Rexted, Giselle Cruz and Andre Desatel. Whole Brain Teachers United. All right, my friends. Coach B signing off, and it's power to the teachers. Let me see your names roll down the screen. What grade and where are you from? Here we go. Opinion writing is persuasive writing. Yes. Roll your names down the screen, my friends. Where are you from and what grade do you teach? This is our typical sign-off. Here's to you. Oregon, Vancouver, California, Pennsylvania, Memphis, New York, Atlanta, South Carolina again, Illinois, New Hampshire, North Carolina, Maryland, 5th grade, Arizona, Alberta, Florida, Kansas, New Jersey, Georgia. Someone needs a job. Good luck. There's lots of jobs out there, my friends. All right, it's Coach B signing off. Power to the teachers. Keep tuning in to Facebook, and we'll announce the next scope. The next one's going to be on expository writing, one after that on narrative writing, and then several on the ancillary materials. So you want to pilot it? Send a note to Sarah Metter. God bless us all. That's what's so great about scopes. We can say that. God bless us all. All right, see you soon, my friends.